When it rains, it pours. Well, what about... Oh my God. When you're pretty sure poo is coming up from your septic tank in the backyard.
I never smelled anything like it. Ah, what is it?
I'm pretty sure, I don't know what that is, but I'm pretty sure it's like poo water.
The bog of eternal stench.
I really didn't expect the first video on my YouTube channel to be fixing my crapper tank, but here we go. Good morning, Edgar. Good morning. Hey, Google, play 5'2", Eyes of Blue.
5'2", eyes of blue, but oh, what those 5 foot could do. Has anybody seen my gal? Turned up nose, turned down hose, flapper, yes sir, one of those. Has anybody seen my gal? Now if you run into a 5'2", covered with fur, diamond rings and all those things, bet your life it isn't her. But could she love, could she woo, could she coo? Has anybody seen my gal?
This is like where the puddle is. You can't really see the hill because it's dark. Here is where the post is, where the sump pump and everything plugs in. Right, and then you go up a little ways, and here is the, we'll see. And now what was once a puddle, there's no water there anymore, so I'm confused. There was just a puddle of water there, and now it's just wet, but it's not there anymore. By the way, my gate's broken and there's a bunch of like stuffing sprinkled around the backyard because I have a pit bull who loves to absolutely decimate brand new toys. But yeah, it looks like there's a bunch of like confetti in my yard. Yucky. And so now this thing's going down. Jesus. The Metro Rooter man just left, and after inspecting my septic tank, here's what I got. It turns out the septic tank was full, super full. The previous homeowner told me that the septic system had to be emptied once every 3 to 5 years. And it's only been 2 since I had it emptied in February of 2021. But then again, I mean, she was a single lady and I live here with my 3 kids. So more people means it gets filled up faster. But even with my septic tank having been emptied, the root cause of the problem is that my drain field is failing, which the technician said could cost anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000, which I don't have. So in the meantime, because I can't afford $5,000 to $10,000, I purchased a BioRemedy industrial strength grease trap and sewer drain line treatment. It comes in 2 bottles, one of which is dumped directly into the septic tank, which he did after he emptied it. And then this one, I use every 2 months. I take 2 tablespoons and I mix it with hot water and then I flush it down the toilet. So, you know, I figured the extra $100 was worth a shot, considering I don't have the amount of money to actually replace the drain field. The second set of chemicals I was given came in a box of 6, and I use it once every 4 months, and I literally just pour this into the toilet and flush it. So I'm hoping, sweet baby Jesus on high, that this is going to fix the problem for as long as possible. And not only did I have the Metro Router Septic Company out here today, I also had Xfinity out here to try to hook up my internet. When I bought this house in July of 2020, I fully realized that I was buying a house out in the country, okay? And no cable companies actually came out this far. I discovered that when I had a technician come out and I was gonna hook up the internet to the house, and he was like, well, darling, we don't even come out this far. There's nothing to even hook you up to. The only thing I had available at the time was satellite internet, which, listen, I don't know if you have satellite internet where you are, but it's just, I mean, it works when it wants to, kind of, but not really. Psst. Hey. Going back while editing this video, I realized I forgot to mention that while the Xfinity van came out that day, they still could not hook up the internet. Apparently they haven't finished wiring the surrounding area and doing all of the testing and stuff like that. Still waiting, but soon. Overall, not the best news, not the worst. I got my poo tank pumped out. No good internet yet, but you know, it's all gonna work out one thing at a time. One thing at a time. And because I have the world's worst memory, I made sure to go into my calendar that night and mark all of the dates for when I would need to treat the septic tank. And of course, this is a good excuse to show off my really beautiful calendar that's full of little IVF miracle babies like my niece Harper. Tinky. Tinkleton. Twinkie McStinks. Old Stinky Pants. Yeah. I have done everything I possibly can as far as what I can financially afford.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.
In order to fix the septic tank and the drain field. So if you guys have any helpful advice for me or any suggestions, please leave it in the comment box below. It is so incredibly appreciated. I am trying my very best to figure out how to do all of the things and fix all of the things and build all of the things. Always open to helpful advice. Thanks for coming to hang out with me. I'm terribly sorry that my first episode involves
one big pile of shit.
I love you guys. Bye! Say bye, Tinky.